Welcome back to Prime Morning. My name is Isiodua Akumia, and it is the entertainment segment right here on Prime Morning. I hope that you are getting to interact with us on other social media platforms. My guest is seated for this conversation. She's ready for this one. She has something up for you. Now, she's a reggae and dancehall artist, but if you put her on an Afro beat, she would definitely deliver for you. She is known as the authentic voice of Labadi. Her stage name is Aklerh. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm blessed.
Right, so Aklerh.
Yes, please.
You have a very interesting English name.
It's a.
Or is it Hebrew?
No, it's a Ghana name.
It's a Ghana name.
Yeah, Ghana
so
name.
The full name?
Zebulon Aklerh Okansi.
Zebulon.
Yes, please.
Okay. Zebulon Aklerh Okansi.
Yes, please.
So how did music start for you?
Music for me started from infancy till I was adolescent, and I decided to travel outside Ghana to Nigeria and some other African countries to do live band music because I have passion for music. Because I grew up in a Rasta home, in a Rastafarian home where my dad always plays reggae music. Yeah, so
that's where the love for reggae developed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't see myself doing any other thing apart from music. I can try to do one or two businesses there, but music is what I see myself doing. Because when I was at, I think 6 or 8, I had a dream when I was standing on a stage and I was performing. So I know that I have a calling to that. Yeah, and since then it hasn't been easy, but
when you say it hasn't been easy, what exactly has been the challenges?
Like when I left home to do music, things weren't easy because my dad wasn't aware of me leaving home. None of my parents was aware.
But they knew you loved music.
Yes, they knew.
And you wanted to do music as
and he also gave me an opportunity because in those days, Panafest was being held in Ghana at Ifwa Sutherland Park, and he used to take me and they gave me opportunity in places like Kalamazoo in Osu. Yeah, so, and anytime the 12 tribes of Israel, which he's the captain, hosts a function, they put me up for performance. So it's like something I really want to do. Yeah. So your dad was unaware that you had left home? Yeah, he was unaware I had left home. I think for like 2 years, 2
years?
Yeah, because growing up I was a bit rebellious because I wanted to be like everybody. I wanted to be like every normal girl child. But you see, because my dad is a Rasta man and I'm from a principled home, we don't do certain things. So you wanted to experience all those things you were missing out.
Yes.
So, and I didn't find it easy. Along the line, I had to lose myself because I didn't know myself when I left home. I was young and naive.
How old were you?
I think I was 19 or something, yeah. And I didn't have friends. All my friends I had from school, you can't come to my house. I'll come and meet you at the junction.
Because your father won't...
You see, there's this ideology around Rasta people. People think like we're this kind of negative people. They don't know that we have love in our hearts to give to people outside. We're just like every other person. Yeah, it's just our faith. And other parents didn't see me fit to be with their children because they presumed Rastafarians
that you would be a bad influence
and all of that.
Yes,
so I didn't have any friends growing up except for those in school and all of that. So it was a bit challenging for me to mingle. Yeah, but because I loved music, I put that love in music and I left home and I wanted to do my own thing until one time, after years, I made a call to my father and I told him I wanted to come back to Ghana and do music here. Because if you Rasta people, we have a saying that you have to dance a yard before you dance abroad. You have to do the thing in your home before you take it outside. Yeah, so I decided to come home and do the right thing. So when I came back, Dad advised to go back to school. So I went to NAFTI and I did broadcast journalism. But you see, it's music I wanted to do. So he introduced me to a couple of people. But then one day we went to the Rastafari conference in Musiga. And then the portal was open for me. I met Kojo Kombolo of Fire Records. Then he took me to his studio in Weija. So we got moving, we recorded a couple of songs, and we released Born Rich, which
so that was your first?
My first single.
Which year was this?
In 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, so the rhythm was hosted by DJ Gashi. I want to big him up because it's through him I became Aklerh. I wanted to use other names, like some guy name or something.
What was your guy name growing up?
Me, when I was in school, people used to call me a lot of nicknames.
I want some
Some
of them.
call me, because I'm a Rasta baby, some call me Ja Baby, some call me Weed Bag, some called me a lot of funny names. Yeah, because Nipapa Rasta.
Yes.
My dad would come to the school and everybody sees his hair. Everybody see, and at that time he used to work at Adom FM. So when he's coming with the car and the stickers on it, and they're like, "Hey, Papa Rasta, eh? You see?" And it was somehow.
But were you acting Rasta?
I was a Rasta baby, but I wasn't acting Rasta.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to accept myself at that time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it took
so
a long
to
time.
Be a normal,
yeah,
and I
had people-pleasing tendencies. Like I wanted people to know that this is what I am. It's not like just the Rasta pick. You understand? So one day I sat down and I was like, no, this is not who I want to be. I want the world to see me for who I am and what God has given to me. And God gave me this talent to show to the world. It's not like I'll just do it and keep it in my house. So one day Kombolo advised me and said, you don't know what you have. If you know what you have, you'll put it to good use. So with that word, I kept building on what I was doing till one day he had his birthday at Virtual Hub in East Legon. And my now boss, Mr. Nathaniel Amachi, came to the event and saw me performing. So after the performance, he was like, I want to work with you. And me being somebody who has encountered a lot of people who have promised and failed, and I want to help you, and you know, because I'm female, people just come to you and
to
want
take advantage.
Yeah, but you know me, I'm all about the work.
Okay.
Because I've had to, like I said, I've had to please people, and I didn't achieve my aim. So why not please me to achieve what I want? I love what Ashake said in his song, before they use me, I will use myself.
Right.
Yeah, so I decided to do my thing. And I noticed that the people who were for me weren't really for me.
They were there because of something.
They were there because, oh, she's always available when I call. She's a nice person. Because me, I always say that regardless of what you do to me, it doesn't change the fact that I'm a good person.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kept doing what I was doing. And then one day, Mr. Nathaniel Amachi came to my house. I had a show at GIJ. It was a free show, but because I wanted to do music, I wanted everybody to see what I do. And reggae and dancehall has been sort of relegated in Ghana. Like the female, you don't really see the female doing it. I'm like, why not take this chance that I have and to show the world? So he came to my house with a Berwanana, and she was like, is this Aklerh? Where's your father? I said, oh, he's gone to work. He said, okay, let's go to the studio. So when we got to the studio, to Cash 2 Studios, there were people there, we couldn't do anything, we couldn't record. So we went, and then I went for my show that day. Another time he came, which is my boss, he came and we got moving, we went to the studio, and then we recorded Only You. So Only You was the first record with Revolution Records.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Really nice, very interesting story. So you have a new one out, and then I noticed that on your social media you said that you are ready to run the town with money.
Money.
Who
doesn't love money?
Everybody.
You look
does.
like money.
I do. You look like money too.
Good thing.
Right. So let's talk. We're going to show you. Viewers are going to show you the song. You're going to listen to it. So you're going to judge yourself how great the music is. But run the town and money. Tell us about it.
One day, I was sitting in my house and Nati Bongo, that's what I call him, he came and he was like, I can't get your bay. I said, hey, how? So he showed me the video and I was like, really?
Okay.
So someone recognized what I'm doing. And he said, yeah, well, I can know if you is like, he encouraged me. So I was like, okay, with what I want, like the reply I want to give is run the town, because I'm me, I run the town.
Okay. Now, so you being the one to run the town, are you ready for your competitors in the reggae dance hall genre in Ghana? We've got Stoneboy, we've got Shatta Wale, we've got Episode, we've got Jupiter.
Yeah.
I mean, are you
Capone.
ready? Yeah.
The whole of them, they're plenty. Yeah, they're plenty. But you see me, Aklerh.
I mean, being female too.
I am the authentic voice of Labadi, and I walk with my ancestors. I walk with. You see me only one, but I'm plenty. Yeah, my name Aklerh is a warrior's name, a female warrior from Adan, who fought from Adan to Teshi. So there's a place at Teshi called Aklerh. Yeah, that's my name. So I'm in my lane.
You're a warrior.
Yeah. And I fought through a lot of things.
Right.
One day I had the realization that no, looks like I have something that people want to take away from me. So I'm guarding it and I'm gilding it with everything that I have. Yeah, so I'm not here by chance. I'm here because God says I'm here.
There's a purpose.
Yeah, there's a higher purpose to what I'm doing.
Do you have plans on collaborating with any of these artists?
If I'm blessed, I know I'm blessed, but if the opportunity is granted, I like to feature people like Stoneboy, Shatta Wale, everybody in the dancehall industry who's good and putting Ghana on the map, because it's not easy. Even the Jamaicans sometimes are amazed at how we mix the local language.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I have people like Sasha of Jericho Royal who's come to Ghana and repatriated and has a restaurant in Medina who sometimes is amazed at how I do it. Yeah, growing up, we had Rastafarians coming to our house every now and then. So I learned from them.
You learned from them. What attempts have you made with the collaboration?
I made an attempt with Episode before he went outside the country for his show in, I think, Sweden or...
Yeah, which was in July.
Yeah, I made an attempt, but because everybody is busy. If you look on social media, you see that everybody is busy, and I've made an attempt to Eno Baroni, who I know will grant
that's another
my request,
a fire woman.
Yeah, so two fire will blaze
hot. Right, okay, so before we go, what would you tell people who love you, who have listened to you and love you so far, and are ready and willing to support you all through?
I love to tell them to have God in everything they do, because I never left God and God never left me. If you listen to my interviews, you see how far I've come. Don't leave God and God will not leave you. And also to the girls out there, please listen to your parents. Don't be rebellious. It will pay. Yeah.
With what you just said, to some extent, wouldn't you say that at some point you being rebellious also propelled your passion for music? Yeah,
always. Because it made my dad know that, no, I'm doing this to die.
Yeah.
The way I accept my faith as a born and die Rasta.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I accept that faith as born and die musician. Because this is the only thing I have that people can't take away from me. So far, everything I've achieved, people took away.
Right.
So this is only what I have to offer to the world. So I'll see what the world has to offer to me.
How does the future look for you?
Very bright. Very bright, because I don't work alone. I work with spirit. Yeah, I'm a very spiritual person. Since I stopped pleasing people, looks like my eyes opened to a lot of things in life, because you see, when you have something and you're not giving it your all, like paying attention to everything you're doing, okay, this is who I want to be. Let me work towards being this person for me to reach somewhere, for people to support me. And you don't do it, and you listen to friends and people pleasing and all of that, you will lose that thing. Otherwise, God will take it away from you and give it to somebody. Just like God took the dominion from Saul and gave it to David.
Right.
Yeah, so I need to put it to use now.
I believe you are pushing a lot of monies into your brand.
Yeah, Revolution Records is responsible for everything Aklerh. Yeah, and they're trying the best, because it's not easy for a record label, someone whose passion is also to help artists and to actualize their dreams. You see, you have to help yourself before somebody helps you.
Right.
And if the person is helping you and is not seeing effort, like seeing gains, you see, someone was talking about profit.
Yeah.
If the person doesn't see profit, no investment. So you need to put in your work, put in all. So now it's music full time. Yeah.
How do you see the reggae music genre in the Ghanaian music industry?
Reggae music in Ghana is still up and running, because there are foundation places like Akuma Village. There are places like Ire Vibes in Tabora. People host, individuals and friends and groups host. Someone like Osajifu hosted a Mad Stage show where I performed, and it was amazing. So reggae is not dying, it's just that it's not getting the right audience that it deserves. But with what I'm doing, I'm doing something outside the box. I don't just want my music to be just reggae music.
Yeah.
So I'm doing reggae, I'm doing dancehall, I'm doing Afrobeats, and I have high life song too. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So in the near future, it'll be opportune to hear that.
Okay, Aklerh, if people want to contact you, if people want to reach you, how do they do that?
Aklerh Music. Follow me on Aklerh Music on all social media platforms.
Can you help them with a spelling?
Aklerh, A-K-L-E-R-H.
Right.
Music is the normal spelling of music.
Okay. So, Aklerh, thank you so much for being
welcome.
here. And you're doing wonderful. You're doing amazing. All the best in your, endeavors, all of your endeavors.
Yes.